guys.
Hey, Belen.
Hi, Jessie.
How's it going? What are you doing here?
I picked these from my garden.
Oh, really? Your secret garden?
Secret garden.
Oh.
This was not growing out of my garden, but it is my dream.
Because you don't.
I don't have one.
A garden.
But I really want one. The problem is there's so many wild animals around here that it would just get destroyed in like minutes. So I'm making a video on celery juice because I post about it basically every day, and a lot of you guys not only requested this but have so many questions about celery juice. My girlfriend Nicole, Nikki Beach, is the one who told me about celery juice. I have always had gut issues, probably since my early 20s, and I'm still in my 20s, so I guess not that long.
Wink, wink.
Wink, 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 you know? Did I wink?
No.
I've had a lot of gut issues. I've suffered from SIBO, which is just like this condition of the gut. I've had a leaky gut, bloating, you name it. Anyway, so I've had a lot of gut issues, and I've tried everything. I tried bone broth, but I no longer eat meat, so I don't do bone broth. And I'm constantly trying to feel better, and I'm always trying new holistic methods. I take a probiotic every single day, kombucha, but I recently found out that too much kombucha and too much probiotics can have the opposite effect on your gut. I'm obviously not a doctor here, and this is just like my personal experience with not only celery juice, but everything I just mentioned. Nicole told me about celery juice, that she had a friend who started drinking it every single day, and it just like cleared all of her gut issues, and I was like, I gotta try this. So I started doing my own research, and basically celery is like a healing miracle. So it alkalizes the gut, and therefore your gut is constantly being cleaned, and it's constantly clearing out your system. In addition to all the benefit it has for your gut, it helps clear the skin, it gets rid of eczema, brain fog, ADHD, it helps prevent cancer, it's good for cholesterol, it's good for any sort of UTIs, helps with chronic fatigue, adrenal glands, migraines. Honestly, the list goes on and on and on. I will link the article that has all of these benefits. I found it through an Instagram account called Medical Medium. It's a really, really awesome account. It has everything from wellness to recipes to people's stories. So my personal experience, I've been doing it consecutively 2 months. I started kind of doing it like here and there, and you have it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, like before coffee, before your tea, before breakfast. So I basically every morning wake up, I feed the dogs, I wash the celery juice. I'll show you guys now how I prepare it. And I drink 16 ounces every single morning. So basically I've been doing it now for 2 months straight, and my gut has completely changed. Meaning I don't have that bloating feeling anymore and that indigestion when I'm eating. Even if I was eating literally like raw salad, 9 out of 10 times I had some sort of discomfort, because we obviously have yeast in our systems and parasites and all of that, and I eat very clean, and I'm always trying to like detoxify my system, and this has been a huge game changer. So I started Alejandro on it, and if he was here I'd make him do a little confessional, but he's not. And he has completely seen changes in his system also, because he also has stomach issues, which I feel like everyone has stomach issues. And I personally don't eat dairy, I don't eat fried food, I don't eat processed food, I don't eat sugar, I don't eat red meat, chicken, I just eat fish. And it's like once a week, if that. So I'm on a very clean diet. So the fact that I'm still having issues is kind of insane, but not since having the celery juice. And brain fog has always kind of been an issue for me, especially around 4 p.m. And I've also noticed a huge difference incorporating this into my diet. And also I feel like my hair and my nails have felt much more stronger, in addition to all the other things I just mentioned. So it's extremely easy to make celery juice. You literally need, I would say, an entire head just for one person for like the 16 ounces. You also need a juicer. I have a Vitamix, and I used to do it in the Vitamix, which you can do it in a blender. The problem is you need to strain it either through a cheesecloth or like a really, really tiny strainer like this. But it's like kind of a process, because like you're straining it into like some sort of jar or some sort of bowl, and then you're drinking it. I recommend investing in a juicer. I got this one, it's $100 on Amazon. I'll link it below. It's honestly amazing, and I was really, really against getting a juicer. I didn't want one more appliance in my kitchen, because I have like the Vitamix, and I have the espresso machine, and I have a bunch of other stuff. They're just so bulky, and more than anything, they are a pain in the ass to clean. And that's why I kind of never really wanted to go down the juicer route. I would just always buy a juice. Once I started making this, I realized I really needed it. So I did some research, and this was 99 bucks on Amazon, and it's amazing. It's so easy to use, it's so easy to clean. It's literally like 4 parts to it. So easy to clean. Definitely do the juicer, it's a game changer. So what you do is you take the celery and you wash it really, really well. So you take it and just shake it off. I always cut off the ends. They're rougher and there's typically still like some sort of residue or dirt on there. And then you just cut it into quarters, obviously depending on your juicer and how big it is and like what it can take, but I cut mine basically in quarters because I don't like shoving in a huge piece in there because then it gets stuck. And I leave all these little like fibers on at the end because it's just more goodness. So typically I use 2 full heads because I'm always making it for Alejandro and myself. But if you're just doing it for your just one person, 1 full head of celery, a full bunch is plenty. So we washed the celery, we took it apart from the bunches, I chopped off the ends, cut them into quarters, and now we're literally putting it in the juicer. This is it. Like everyone keeps asking me for the recipe. There's no recipe, it's literally celery. There's no water, there is no ice, there's no lemon, there's no apple. Obviously you can incorporate those things into the juice if you want to ease into it, but it's not as beneficial. You want it to be strictly celery juice. It's the most effective and you drink it immediately after you juice it. So I do not recommend making a batch and putting it in your fridge. Like drink it as soon as it's done to get the full benefits, preferably on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. So I just take, you know, a couple stalks, put it in here. Voila, you ready to try it? Mm-hmm. Here you go. What's the verdict?
It's foamy up at the top. It's good.
Salty.
Salty. You can definitely taste the celery, but the saltiness kind of overwhelms you. I like it. I like salty things, so I think it's delicious.
Tasty. So obviously it's not the morning right now, but if you can have the celery juice first thing in the morning, you can have it like throughout the day. Just have it 15 to 30 minutes before you eat. And that's it. If you guys are into these videos, I'm like happy to do another one, but that's basically it for celery juice. So comment below, let me know if you're gonna try the celery juice, if you're into it, if you hate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Jessica makes me say this every time. Subscribe below, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Cheers.
Fix my stomach. It makes me poop really well.
Thank God you made a cameo. Well, you heard it makes you shit. So.
No, it makes you shit well.
It does. It's close.